In a city renowned for its architecture, theater, dance, and visual art, Chicago provides stunningly poor arts education opportunities for its students. With increasing strain placed on public school budgets, art programs are often the first to be cut. In a society that values individuality less and less, students lack adequate access to means of expression. Visual and performing arts are integral aspects of Chicago's students' lives, and a stronger arts education program would hold the potential to radically improve our schools, our neighborhoods, and the lives of students. Beginning at the end of the 2009-2010 school year, drastic budget cuts were made to the CPS budget. This was extremely detrimental to many arts education programs in schools.
It is not uncommon for districts to cut what are viewed as extra courses, and in many cases that's, art, band, music. When it's economically tough times, you may have a reduction in the amount of property taxes that are coming into the area that supports the district. The state may not be able to support the same level of general student and general state aid, so those funds may get cut.
There was a time where there was a full-time art teacher, but because of budget cuts, that is one of the areas that suffered. And so instead of having a full-time art teacher, a full-time music teacher, we only have a .5 teacher, which means that it's part-time.
Well, I feel like I'm hanging by a thread all the time, and I could lose my job any minute.
Arts education is crucial for the growth and development of students, both in elementary school and in high school, because it helps them achieve better academic performance, teaches them to learn in new ways, and encourages development of communication skills. Arts programs have been proven to aid students in academic performance. A study performed at the Guggenheim Museum revealed that students who took part in their program learning through art performed better in 6 categories of literacy and critical thinking skills, including thorough description, hypothesizing, and reasoning, than did students who were not in the program. Additional data has shown that involvement in the arts resulted in lower dropout rates and more community service.
They found, which I thought was really exciting, was if they could take 2 units, one as similar as they could get them, one being arts integrated and one being a regular non-integrated unit. And what they found, we were thinking, test scores will go up or kids will remember more or whatever, but the real message was in a regular unit, if the subject matter was hard and difficult, the student either said that the teacher was stupid, they were stupid, or what they were studying was stupid. In a similar arts integrated unit, hard was good.
But I notice all the time that there are children that are failing miserably in other subjects, but in art they are really growing and exploring, and through art somehow it also helps them with their math and other things.
I think it helps center them in the history of humanity. You think about what and why humans want to make art, and it goes back to leaving your mark. And artists have been doing that, humans have been doing that since the paintings in Lascaux or the petroglyphs in the southwest of this country. I think it's important to show students the value of drawing and observing and what happens between the hand and the eye and the mind.
Nobody considers multi-intelligence, and that some people could learn visually by drawing 2 and 2 instead of saying it, or dancing 2 and 2, or clapping 2 and 2.
I learned to communicate in a different way through music. It's really useful for me because I can really express my ideas and feelings through music.
With art, there's no right or wrong. You have total freedom of expression to do it your own way.
The world that you guys live in now is very different from the one that I grew up in. Pretty much everything you do from now on is visually driven. The websites you hang around on, the merchandise that you purchase, the way the touch screens work on you, the devices that you buy, absolutely everything is visually driven. And if you are interested in being employed in any kind of field that has anything to do with technology, believe it or not, or arts or design or anything, you have to be able to present your ideas in a visual way that will allow you to step up to the front of the group and be seen, because you guys are not going to have a job at General Motors which will look after you forever and ever. You'll be looking for jobs every 3 to 5 years, your whole career, which is how it is now.
Arts of all kinds are fundamental to the learning process. Unfortunately, our inability to properly educate the next generation has left us with the world in which art is very much endangered. We cannot continue to bargain with our children's art education. In the words of Mark Landsman, a noted filmmaker on youth and social justice issues, art is a right, not a privilege.
It gives everybody a chance to shine, you know.